Hey friends, Lucian here with the Bullish Bears team. I wanted to make this video on how to place an options trade within the ThinkorSwim platform. As you can see up here, I'm using my virtual trading account, and I just want to start off right off the bat by basically saying ThinkorSwim, we love them, we promote them, we think they're a fantastic platform, especially their virtual platform to use. However, the one kind of caveat is their options trading platform is a bit complicated. So their options chain is it's kind of cumbersome. It's not as easy as other platforms. We really love using Options Express for options. They're very simple. But on the other side of things, their platform, their virtual platform, gives you a lot of the things that you see here, the charts and all of the different filter studies that you can add on here that you wouldn't get with another company like an Options Express. So it's kind of a trade-off. The good news is if you practice, we highly suggest practice making a bunch of trades, whether you're doing options or stocks, using whatever platform you're using. Before you really start trading, if you're kind of new to the industry, again, you want to get a virtual platform that allows you to basically make a bunch of practice trades. So we do highly promote the ThinkorSwim platform, but the trade-off is they're a bit complicated. We actually have a whole web tutorial series on ThinkorSwim, so make sure you subscribe to our YouTube playlist for ThinkorSwim. So subscribe to our channel and then actually watch our YouTube playlist for ThinkorSwim, and you'll see all the different videos we've done. So again, we love them. We still think they're the best broker overall to use, except for options. Again, it can be very kind of cumbersome, but when you get used to it and you practice making a bunch of options trades, it becomes easier, just like anything else. So as you're seeing right now here, I'm making this video during during live trading hours. So I wanted to show you what it looks like to actually buy and sell an options contract during live market hours, so you can actually see what's going on. And again, this is why using a virtual platform like ThinkorSwim is awesome, because you can practice getting in and out of trades and get a feel for it before you go using your real money and potentially blowing up your brokerage account. So right now I'm making this video. I'm looking at Nugget. So Nugget's a gold ETF. Again, I'm blindly getting in here now just to show you how to get in and out of an options contract, but don't just, especially with real money, you don't want to go blind and do that. You want to make sure you do the proper technical and fundamental analysis first before entering any trade. And as you can see right now, I'm looking at the 1 minute and the 5 minute chart here. You can see Nugget here hovering right around VWAP. This is the dotted green line here you see here, and that's the average pricing throughout the day. And you can see it's right at a whole dollar amount, this $9. So if I was watching this live, first of all, I probably wouldn't be trading it at 1:43 in the afternoon. I'd be waiting either to do it after 3 o'clock or excuse me, anywhere between 9:30 and 11 a.m. So at this point, you'd find the stock that you want to look at, and you'd want to, you go up here, you type in the symbol with ThinkorSwim. You would see the chart set up, or however you have it set up, and then what you'd want to do is you'd want to go to trade. If you click on trade, you'll see here now the options chain. Now it's a little bit, this is kind of typical that you would see with any other options chain, with somewhere else. It just, again, it's a little bit more cumbersome. It's not as cleanly looking or clean looking that you would see with another broker. But again, you just, practice, you get used to it and get more comfortable. And as you can see right here, you'll see the expiration date. So let me just collapse this. So at this point, you would see a bunch of different expiration dates, March of 2017, or March 24th, the 31st, and it goes all the way out to January 18th, 2018. If you go up over here, you can see spread. So you can see, when you click down, it all depends what you want to do. Single, vertical, you can do straddle, strangle, iron condor, whatever your strategy is, it's right under this drop down here, and you can click on what you want to do. Then next thing you can do is do layout, and you can see a bunch of pre-populated ones here during the layout. The default one is right here at the last price, volume, open interest, net change, but you can change it. You can click one of these pre-populated ones, or you can come down to customize and kind of do things this way. You can add or delete. So you can add a column or delete it. So add over here, remove over here, and then you can move it up and down however you want it to look on your chart. So that's kind of how the basics would look and be set up. So here's the options chain. Again, click the drop down for what type of strategy you want to do. The layout's over here, and then you can customize to get things how you like it. You can add or change things. So again, I'm not going to go too into depth, but that's just kind of the basics right here that you'll see. You'll see the underlying price of the stock up here, what it's doing for the actual price of the stock, you know, the bid, the ask up here, ask size, the volume. So you can kind of see the whole layout here. So let's just go. I'm making this video. It's March 20th. Let's just say I wanted to get one, a nugget contract that was a month out for a month of expiration. So I'd go to, let's say, April 21st here. And as you can see here, all the strike prices. If I want to see more or less, I can come up here to the strikes and kind of give all, more or less. You know, so at this point, it gives you the default of 12. If I want more or less, I can kind of just change things here. So at this point, then I would come over here. I can see all the different volume, the volume that's coming in today, the total open interest over here. At this point, I'm not tracking Nugget. Again, I'm doing more day trading. I'm kind of more of the day trader and swing trader myself. But just for the purposes of this video, again, I just want to show you how to actually get in and out of an options contract. So my point being is I'm not really tracking this right now. I'm randomly buying one just to show you what it looks like in the trading platform, which again, we highly suggest do not doing. You always want to do your proper support and resistance. So at this point over here, let's say I wanted to buy a call. Well, the call is over on this side on the left, and the puts are over on this side to the right. You can see, again, it doesn't really jump out at you. It's kind of, you know, typically the calls are on the left and the puts are on the right with any broker you go with. That's kind of the assumption, but it doesn't, as you can see here, it's not just jumping out at you. Other places make it more clean and they kind of jump out at you, but for the purposes of this video, just to show you where you can locate it right here, you can see calls up here to the left, puts over here to the right. A call means you believe that the price of the stock is going up, and a put means you believe the price of the stock is going down. Let me actually just interject here for a moment and let you know if you're new to options and you need more help, and you want to understand how to learn more of the basics of options and stuff, you want to go over to our website over at bullishbears.com under courses, and you'll see our free options course as well as the other courses that we provide free to our community. We do appreciate contributions to help fund our community, to continuously keep them growing, our community growing, so we can keep giving more courses back. But we do offer quite a few courses on our website where you can go over and take them for free with more to come. So depending on when you're watching this video, we have much more courses that will be coming out. So make sure to take our free options course where we kind of just really break things down and really simplify it, which will help you. So if you're new to trading options, you want to know the foundations and the fundamentals first. So take our options course for free, and then get whatever broker that you go with, make sure that they have a virtual platform that you can practice with. And again, we have our ThinkorSwim playlist that'll really help you. So if you go over there after taking our free options course, watch the videos, get your platform set up, then you'll be really able to kind of start practicing with a good solid foundation. So as you can see over here, the calls on the left, puts are on the right. So I'm looking over here, and as you can see, certain strike prices have more open interest than the other. You can see some with the volume coming in here today. Nothing's really kind of glaring out at me, but let's just say I wanted to buy an in-the-money option or a call, excuse me, an in-the-money call option that expires April 21st, 2017. In the money is this yellow shaded area. Out of the money is the white shaded area. So basically, again, just for the purposes of this video, it's not all about options. It's in how to buy and sell an option, but just to let you know, basically the shaded area in the money is anything below the current strike price or the current price of the stock. So $8.99, you can see over here, $8.50 is below $8.99. So this would be in the money. So let me look over. I was actually going to buy the 62.48 open interest, but as you can see, price of the stock is moving. So let me just say I'm going to buy the $8 strike price. So as you can see over here, the last price was $1.50. Actually, you can see over here, yeah, so right here, you can see the price is moving up and down right now. So the bid is $1.46, the ask is $1.49, and that's times 100 shares because each options contract is the equivalent to 100 shares. So you can see here, it's a pretty decent bid-ask spread. It's kind of tight, so it's actually, that's good. So there's, you want to make sure you get a good proper entry because right off the bat, when you do buy an options contract, it does take a little bit of time to to start profiting, depending where you're going, what option contract you're buying, depending what your strategy is. Typically, it's not necessarily you just get in and you start making money. So you want to make sure you got to be careful on your entries, get the proper entry that you're looking for, and that's why you want to, again, chart your stock, find the proper entry, make sure you give yourself enough time to expiration, pick the proper trading strategy that's right for you, have an entry and exit strategy. We can't stress this enough. We try to do our best to really help people and tell people it's not as easy as just coming in and just buying and selling an options contract. There's so much that goes behind it, and especially the time value and the implied volatility. Those are things that could either work for you or against you, and if you choose wrongly, it could really hurt you. We want to make sure you avoid doing that. So as you can see here, I'm going to go right on this $8 strike price, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click, and as you can see, there's buy and sell. I'm going to buy, and then I can choose my strategy here. I'm just going to keep it simple for this video and click on single. So now you're going to see, excuse me, an order entry tab that comes down here, and you'll see single spread, buy. You can see the number. So this is the number of contracts. So I can go up or I can go down. The number, again, it's the number times 100. So if I was to buy $1.46 one contract, it'd be $1.46 times 100 shares, which would be $146. And as you can see, here's the symbol nugget, the expiration date, the actual strike price, and as you can see, call, I'm buying a call. I believe it's going up, let's say. Well, for the purposes of this video, I believe it's going up. You can see the price here, and as you can see, the price is going up. The bid and ask price is changing. So we always suggest people, again, do your proper support and resistance, check the fundamentals, the technicals, and then when you're not, obviously don't rush to get into anything. That's why you always, when you're doing, whether you're doing stocks or options, always make sure you double and triple check your orders, because one false move and you could really blow up your brokerage account. So go slow, look at what you're seeing here, make sure it looks right to you. And we tell people, try and, when you're going to buy a stock, don't just put it in right at the ask price. Put it maybe at the bid price or lower, and slowly adjust up by a penny or two until you get filled. And that way you can try and get yourself the proper entry. Again, you wouldn't just come in during the middle of the day and start buying options contracts unless there was a catalyst to make things going, or to get things, or to make things go up or down. But for this video, I'm just going to put it right now. You'll see it's $1.46. I'm going to put it down to, and sometimes it won't allow you to go up a penny. Let me see if this will allow me. This will. So right here, I'll confirm and send. And as you can see here, make sure, again, you double and triple check your order and see if it's correct. You're going to see it's going to highlight down here what you just put in right on the confirmation page. So it says buy one contract of nugget. And it's April 21st, 2017, $8 strike price, $1.46, and you'll see it's $146 plus the cost of the trade, so for a total of $147. And if everything is correct, I am going to click send, right? It shouldn't fill because I put it in at the $1.46 here, and that's the bid price. Now, it may go up or down, depending on what happens with the stock, but at this point it didn't fill, right? So now I'm going to go over here. In here, you can see I was doing some practice trades and stuff earlier today. So you can see right here, it shows right here, buy nugget. All right. So I didn't buy it yet. So if you click the drop down, you'll see right here, it kind of gives you a highlight again, April 21st, 2017, $8 call. You'll see at this point it's at 147 right now. I have mine in for the 146. It hasn't filled yet. So what I would do at this point is I would right click. Actually, I can click on it here. So this is the whole thing with ThinkorSwim. You can do a bunch of different things. Let me right click on here. Okay, no, I don't want to right click. You want to just click on here, left click. I'm actually trying to tell you, I use a computer and I still use a mouse. I find it safer, and whatever, it's tough whether you're using a Mac or not using a mouse or a mouse. I get so confused. I'm really old school. I like things with a mouse. So I am left clicking here, and then you'll see right in here, you'll see when I place the order, what I'm looking to get. You'll see $1.46. It's starting to come down potentially right now, so maybe that'll work in my favor. But if I wanted to go and change it, I would right click here, and I could either cancel the order or cancel and replace, which is what I'm going to do. And you'll see here now, let's see here, where is it? Down here, you'll see my order here. Again, it's still showing what I put in. You can see it's 146 is the bid, 149. So let me just go up and say, see, it kind of defaults there. So I can just kind of manually override it. And let me just put it in at 148. Just see if I can get an in between. See how the price is changing? Maybe I can get a little bit of a deal. Hit confirm and send. Again, you'll see replacing now, buy one contract of Nugget. April 21st, 2017, $8 strike, 148. Cost with commissions, yes. So we'll see if it fills. So it canceled up here, and it should have replaced it. And as you can see here, it's still 146 and 149. If I come back in here to monitor, you'll see here right now, it still has not filled. Yeah, because you will see it fill when it does right here. And why is that not filling? That's very interesting. Let me click over here. Right click, cancel, replace order again, and let's just get it to fill. Again, but that's what you want to do. No, I'm doing this kind of quickly for the purposes of this video, but if make sure you get the proper entry. So if you're looking at the charts and you're seeing here that it's going down, where it might be potentially falling down right here, you can see actually there's my order right there. You can see it right on the screen where it would need to go to fall to fill. So the EMAs are kind of falling down. Look at that, going to VWAP or below VWAP. It might hit. Let's give it a second here and just take a look. So if you go back over to monitor here, you can see the position here. You can see it at 147 now. It's starting to move up a little bit. Go to the charts, and as you can see, price is moving up and down, and it's hovering right around that VWAP. So I'm throwing in some other technical analysis stuff here for you as well. But this is how you really want to pay attention to getting your options. See, these are the things that's really awesome to use within ThinkorSwim. Even though they're complicated, you get all of these charting features. You can see, where your order goes on the screen. You can move things up or down. I actually never tried this feature, so let me just try this right now. See if I can just move this up. Oops, why is that doing that? See this, I have my drawing tool. Let me do this. Let me just try something while I'm talking to you and see if I can just move it up. It wants to be a pain in my, what here. Let me see. Go here, pointer. Let me just try this. Nope, it doesn't want to work for me here. See, this is the stuff this is why you want to practice on your virtual trading account. Look at this mess. Oh my goodness, that's going to drive me crazy. Let me just see if I can get that back. Where the heck, what just happened here? Look at this. Goodness gracious. Let me just do this, see if I can. Wow, that was a mess. Let me go back to the 1 minute, see if that works. There we go. This is why, friends, you always want to practice with the virtual trading account, especially with options. Again, I do a lot of more day trading and swing trading. But I was trying to see if something. See, this is where it gets kind of an annoyance. Normally, when you're day trading and swing trading, you can just click on it and move it up or down. But see, I make a lot of videos, so I got a lot of these pointer tools and stuff, and they get in the way. So we'll just skip that for right now. But you can play around with it yourself, in your virtual trading account. See if you can move it up or down, if that'll work for you. But for this video, let me just go back over here. And as you can see here, went up to 149. Let me go over back to buy. I'm going to replace it. And as you can see, it's starting to move up. So for the heck of it, I'm just going to put it at 150. Let's see if we can just get this thing filled. Hit confirm and send. There you go. There we go, filled. Buy one contract of nugget. There it is. Now it's filled, right? So we can come over here to monitor now. So now if you want to see where your position is, go back over to monitor. And as you can see, we have one contract here of nugget, okay? And you can see it just kind of summarizes it. April 21st, 2017, $8 call, one contract. You'll see the mark where it's at right now. It moves up and down, and you can see the profit loss. Over here, you can see where I'm at for the day in total. Also, too, if you wanted to change this, you can go over to this area here. See this toggle switch? So I have mine set up this way here. By default, ThinkorSwim doesn't have the way I have it set up here. It's all a matter of what your preference is. So if you come in after, actually do it before you buy your options, come to the monitor tab, come over here to this toggle switch, and just add the things that you want to have on here. Right now, I just have quantity, days, mark, change, percentage. It's all what you want to see. And then you just add the items or remove them, move them up or down, press OK, and voila, then you have it kind of the setup the way you like it. But again, it's a little complicated. Make sure you do those things, get it set up the way you like. Once you have it the way you like, you can kind of see what's actually happening here. So at this point, now we've purchased the contract of nugget. So let's now go and sell it. So at this point, what I would do is I would click on it, right click, and create closing order, click sell, and now you'll see, here we go. Make sure it says sell and not buy. So you want to always double, triple check. Sometimes you might click something and click buy instead of sell, and then you're doing the opposite of what you want to do. So again, double, triple check. It says right here, sell one contract. You would think, oh, why is it not say +1? Well, that would be going to buy. So watch, let me see, watch this when I do it. So now it's going to buy. So it might confuse you at first. We're like, why would I sell a -1 contract? It sounds kind of silly, but trust me, it says sell. You want to sell one contract. See what happens when you go to do one. Now you're going to buy it. So I've done that before in the past when I first get started, because it just kind of confuses you at first. Why would it be -1? Well, it's just you're going to sell one, so it's -1. I don't know what their theory is. You would think that it would just say sell and then one contract, but whatever, it doesn't. So then you'll see here, April 21st, 2017, $8 call. And then here's the price. And as you can see up here, where am I looking at here? Which one did I buy? The $8 strike. So you can see $1.44 is the bid, $1.47 is the ask. So now what I would suggest doing is you would do the opposite of what we did earlier. You want to buy low, sell high. So here's the bid. If I put it at 144, I should be able to get filled now. But let me just put it at 147 and just see if I can get filled. Again, I'm just randomly doing it. I'm not charting my stock, but I'm just trying to show you for this video just to kind of be patient. Look things over here. Make sure it's correct. Hit confirm and send. Now it says sell. Even though it says -1, that's correct. So you're going to sell one contract of nugget, $8 strike, 147. Here you go with the commissions. Hit send. Voila. It's in the system. It didn't fill yet. You can see it's moving up and down over here. Come back over to monitor. And as you can see, the sell button's over here. I'm obviously going to lose money on this contract right now because I'm not paying attention. I'm just trying to get in and out of the trade here. So at this point, let me go over here and left click, then right click and cancel replace. Again, there's other ways to place options as well. I'm just trying to show you this way. There's so many different ways to do things within ThinkorSwim. I'm trying to show you the easiest. Play around with the platform, see what platform's right for you, or what way to trade is right for you. This is the way I'm used to doing options. Again, with trading stocks, there's several different ways to do things within ThinkorSwim. But as you can see here, here it is again. It pops back up. As you can see, 145 bid, 148 ask. So at this point, let's just get this over with and let's put it in at 145. Go over here, make sure everything is proper and set. Confirm and send. Sell one contract here. You can see it's still at 145. Let's put it in. And boom, sold it. So there we go. It got filled, right? So I lost some money. Let's go take a look at what I lost. Come over here. As you can see, I lost $5. All right. So again, you don't want to do that. You don't want to just randomly do this, but that's how you buy and sell options within ThinkorSwim. It's not too bad. You just got to get used to it. You know, come over here again, here to trade. You can kind of, again, collapse it. If you're used to another platform, it's just like with anything. You just got to get used to it and become familiar with it. The more you practice and, you know, the more easier things get with any platform. But the trade-off again is this is what the stuff that you get within ThinkorSwim. These incredible indicators. This is it's a professional, top-notch platform that you're not going to get anywhere else. That you're able to trade stocks, options within here and really practice and get familiar. So hopefully this video helped you. I tried to go kind of in depth. I'm sorry if it went too long, but I want to just really show you how things work and you know, just want to let you know, again, it's a little complicated, but if you practice, it gets easier the more you do it. So again, we love ThinkorSwim. We love their platform. Again, if you need more training with ThinkorSwim, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch our ThinkorSwim playlist. We have a bunch of tutorials on there. Also, if you're not a member of our community yet, we have a great community on Facebook called the Bullish Bears. Come on over and join us. We're a great group of traders from, you know, thousands of us from around the world. We have a lot of fun. We share our picks together. We trade. We're really almost more like a family rather than traders. We really love our community that we have. So if you're not a member of our community yet, make sure you come and join us or head over to bullishbears.com and you can join us